Hi, how you doing? Should you really be using netherite armor? Ever since the change in how to craft it, it's a little bit more difficult to get. Originally, to craft netherite armor, you needed a smithing table, a piece of diamond armor, and a netherite ingot. You would then place them inside of the smithing table, but now you need a third item, which is called a smithing template. Before we talk about how to get the smithing template, let's talk about how to get the netherite ingot first. You're going to want to head to the nether, and then you're going to want to dig yourself down to Y level 15. Careful when digging down because you will run into lava lakes at times, so be prepared. Once you get to Y level 15 in the nether, you're going to want to mine in a straight line. Sometimes mining at this level, you will find scraps of ancient debris that look just like this. And if you're lucky, sometimes they will spawn in a double vein like so. If you've mined out a long enough tunnel, you can do what we call netherite mining. And for this, you're going to need TNT or beds. My personal favorite for this mining method is by using TNT, but beds are a lot easier to come by. But make sure when you place them down, you are far enough back. So we're going to go back by 1, 2, and 3, and we're going to place a block right in front of us on the 4th block, and then we can right click on this and we won't take as much damage. Again, the bed's going to explode, but it then gives us the opportunity to look around and see if we have spot any ancient debris. Fortunately, I'm not seeing any. For the TNT method, you could actually chain together different explosions. So if I put a TNT block here and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I place a block here. If you have a bow that is enchanted with flame, you can then shoot that TNT. It's going to cause that to explode, igniting the one after it, which makes mining so much easier, but we do tend to run into lava pockets. But it allows us to mine out a larger area and see if we have found even more ancient debris. Once again, I haven't found any. Once you've found 4 ancient debris, we can move on to the next step. Next, you're going to need to get 4 pieces of gold. Go ahead and go to your furnace and throw your ancient debris in. This is going to smelt this down into what's called netherite scraps. Once your netherite scraps are smelted, go ahead and grab those. Then we're going to move on into the crafting table. So you could click the book over here to get that, but otherwise you can lay them in this formation with 4 gold ingots like so, and then netherite scraps in a kind of sideways L shape to then get our netherite ingot. But now that you have your netherite ingot, you gotta get some diamond armor. That was easy. And remember, if you are making an entire set of netherite armor, you're going to need 4 netherite ingots. So make sure you take the previous steps and then just rinse and repeat. But again, just because you have your diamond armor and your netherite, don't forget about the third part, which is the smithing template. To locate the smithing template, you're going to want to go to the nether and find a bastion remnant. But just a word of caution, just because you found a bastion remnant does not mean you will find the smithing template. Also, you're going to run into piglin brutes, and they're mean. But once you find your bastion remnant, you can go to the very center of the giant structure, and you're going to find what's called the treasure area. And then inside this chest, you have the chance of getting a smithing template. And we can see that there is a smithing template in here, along with a bunch of other loot, including some netherite scraps for future upgrades. Hi. How you doing? Also, piglins will get mad at you if you open chests near them, even if it's your own. So make sure you come prepared with weapons and armor and blocks to block yourself in. You could also put a hopper underneath the chest to collect the items without them getting mad. But the piglin brute, he's gonna get mad no matter what, because I think he just didn't sleep that day. Just look at him. He wants to take me out, but he can't. Sad day for him. Okay, now we have all our pieces of diamond, our netherite ingots, and our smithing template. So we can craft it, right? Wrong. In order to upgrade every single piece of gear in your armor, you're going to need 4 of the smithing template. But don't worry, you don't have to go to more bastion remnants to try to find more.
What a relief.
I mean, you sure could, but this next one is a lot easier, even if it's a pain in the butt. Go ahead and grab your smithing template that we just found, and then you're going to want to grab 7 diamonds and 1 piece of netherrack. Then you can go to a crafting table, and you're going to actually put them in this formation. The 7 diamonds will go in a U shape, the smithing template up top with a piece of netherrack in the center, and you're actually going to be able to make a duplicate of it. So then you're left with 2. The nice thing is you can repeat this process to get more smithing templates, but to do a full set of diamond armor and to duplicate just 1 smithing template, you're going to need 21 diamonds and 4 pieces of netherrack. Luckily, the netherrack's easy to get. The diamonds, that's another story. And if you need the diamonds, well, you you better get mining. But then after all that hard work, we can then go to our smithing table, throw our pieces of armor, our smithing templates, and our netherite ingots in, and then upgrade every single piece of our armor. Now that you have your fancy netherite armor, you might want to add some armor trims to it, because let's face it, they're pretty cool. If you want to find out where to get all the armor trim templates, you can click this video in the top right corner. Otherwise, you can click this other video to see more of my content. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and click all the links to social media in the description down below. But I'll get out of here, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Always remember, the most important thing is to be odd and wash your hands. Peace, guys.